Okay, we are live. According to this, just waiting for YouTube to catch up with me. Come on. There we go. Now I'm live. I don't see anybody in there. My contest I had for the new opening line for my show, I only had one entry, so he won. And that
was a good entry.
That was unknown user sent that in. So that's what I'm starting with. So here we go. Welcome live from the crossroads of America. Rick's Life as I See It. A 1-hour talk show about guns, politics, anything that crosses my mind. Also answer questions from you, the listener. Either put them in the chat box or send me an email at rickslifeasIseeit@gmail.com or spottedrick@gmail.com. I've got stuff on spreadshirt.com. Type in Rick's Life or Spotted Rick. My, T-shirts and mugs and stuff. How that works, you just get a percentage of it because they actually print them as you order them. They're not actually, I don't actually have merchandise per se. That works. The audio file of this show will be on Podbean, iTunes, and Stitcher normally within 24 hours of it. The show finishing. What else have I got going on? I got a Patreon page. If anybody's interested, I need to do more work on that like everybody else does, but I'm lazy. I'll be honest. So anyway, that's about it for now. If I think of anything else, I will mention it. Oh, we are broadcasting on YouTube and gun channels. We've got David Bolin. Thanks. I'm looking for your email if I can send you a link. I couldn't remember what I've done with it. So you can send it to me. I would appreciate it. And I'll add you to the mailing list for come on the shows on the panel if you want to. All right, on gun channels, we have Dog's Body Official, Patrick, Ohio 45 ACP, Dusty. We got Tony there, and Tony's here on the panel with me right now. Hopefully other people will show up.
You have to bear with me. I'm watching a NASCAR race, too.
Okay, no problem.
It won't really attract my attention unless somebody wrecks, but somebody just had a great big wreck in one of the trucks.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I deleted your email there in case you didn't want to give it to everybody else, but I got it before I did that. So let me take care of that. Oh, Jasmine Outdoors is doing something live right now too. So I mean, I tell you, people are really what's the word we use for that when they're yeah, but that's all right. It gives more people more things to watch. So there we go. Hey, 2 Live Moo, Ozzy Osbourne's here as well. So there we go. Anyway, as you can see, I don't know if you guys heard, unknown user won the contest for the new opening line. I don't know if you're all here when I done it, but it's welcome live from the crossroads of America. That is my new that's my new opening line because I believe that's the motto of Indiana, crossroads of America. So there we go. I've noticed one thing where I'm living here, got farms, cows, and fields of crops. That's all there is here. It's definitely out there, but that's fine. But there's a big town about 10 miles away.
Well, all of you guys from up there in the New England area ought to know where the hell a hamburger comes from.
That's right. Now I know. I've seen them walking around on 4 legs. It's amazing. Hey, the Gun Snob, I sent you an email to join the panel. So, yeah, Indiana's quite good so far. What I've seen of it so far, I got here on Monday afternoon. And the time I got here, I was so beat. I could barely move because my medication I have to take for my back and my arthritis makes me really sleepy. So I didn't take it for 24 hours where I could do the drive, which wasn't a problem. But by the time I got here, yeah, man, I was hurting. I was a hurting pup. But we started unloading it, and and I'm forcing myself, do it. And I had a couple of my cousins here, and we were going. It wasn't going very fast. Then one of my cousins said, "Well, we're going to figure this one out." She made a phone call. She said, "Okay, your other cousin's coming," and she showed up with her son and a grandson. I mean, those two guys were absolutely bulls. We just stood out of the way, and those two unloaded that trailer and truck in about 2 hours.
Well, I just lost respect for you, man, because I thought you did all that shit yourself that quick.
Sorry about that, But these guys, I mean, they didn't organize it too well. They just dumped it in there in the house, but that worked. They unloaded that thing in about 2 hours. I thought, Jesus, I used to be that strong and dumb once upon a time,
No shit.
Yeah. So
paying for that shit now. Did you? And forgive me because I don't remember the area you're in. How much really flat land did you see?
How much what?
Really flat land.
Flat? Not much.
Yeah.
I'm in rolling hill. There's a lot of rolling ground here. Snellville, Indiana is where I'm at. I'm between Jasper and Huntingburg.
People that roll through the Midwest, like here in Illinois, are astounded at the long expanses of flat.
No, it's not this part. I mean, really, because how when I got here, I went from Rhode Island to Connecticut to New York to Pennsylvania. That was a long drive getting through Pennsylvania. It's a long state. Got through Pennsylvania into Ohio. Then from in Ohio, dropped down into Kentucky and drove a few, a fair ways in Kentucky. Then just crossed the river, and I'm here. That's how close I am to Kentucky. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with the topography down there in Illinois. Yeah. Down to the south is the same way.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, Black Cat. How you doing? So,
I love it, because when me and the old lady went out to Wanamaker, the cows were there was so damn many of them, and I don't ever remember seeing them like that. I've been out there a shitload of times.
Yeah.
But everybody had freaking small herd of cows or big herd. It's kind of a private joke now whenever we see one with a cow.
Yeah, I tell you what, I also found out there's a gun store about a mile down the road. Now, but he is more of he's got a full-time job, but he has a gun store in his backyard.
Well, that's good for you.
And
otherwise, he's there selling your soul.
He's there in the evenings and weekends.
That's good for you. Otherwise, he'd own your soul.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll be telling the Social Security Administration to just send my check to him.
No shit. I'm fortunate here that other than Walmart, where I shop for groceries and whatnot, my gun stores are all way the fuck out of the way. They're not that far away, but they're in an area where I don't ever go by unless I'm going to the gun store. So I don't get tempted quite as often.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, unknown user for his opening statement winner won this hat.
Well, that was me, man. You need to send me that hat.
Yeah. Then I've got for the I'm not doing the quick quiz just yet until I get myself organized and find all my stickers and stuff. But I got this beautiful hat right here. Stick to your guns, America. it's your right. This is going to be the hat for the mailing quiz at the end of the show. So
I suppose I'm ineligible, so that sucks.
you know.
Anyway.
All right. So anyway, that's the first local gun store. Then we have another one. I found another one in Jasper. That's what I was joking about on the chat the other morning. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's a German name. But the way it's spelled when you first look at it, it sounds like We Shits. So We Shit Guns and Gear is what the name of the store is. Whatever his German name is, Guns and Gear.
That's perfect, man.
You know, We Shit Guns and Gear. That sounds great to me. So, then there's but I spoke to my other cousin, and I asked him about reloading supplies. He said, well, you can get them in most of these. He named all these gun stores I just told you. He said sometimes they'll have it, sometimes they can get it in for you. But if you go to a gun store over in Holland, which I think it's 5 to 7 miles from where I'm at here, he said there's a gun store there that always has whatever you need. You know, so he said that's where I normally go. So that's where I'll be heading. So
do not overlook what you might find in them little ones too, because sometimes they've got shit that's been sitting there for years and it's considerably cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, Black Cat Outdoor says you need to tour the local gun stores. Get a van and a white dog first if you want to do it right. I think I'll be sued. I think G-Webs has that trademarked. So, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to doing all these gun stores. I really am. I might actually go try to. Oh, another thing too. This was funny. When was it? I took the trailer back Tuesday, so I went to Jasper. That's the local's biggest town. You know, and it's a fair. I mean, it's a fair-sized town. I mean, it has all the local stores in it. You know, the Walmart, the Home Depot, the stuff, all the fast food chains and everything there. So it's a fair-sized town. But I forgot where I was going with this now. Oh yeah, I went into Walmart. I thought, well, while I'm here, let me pick up. I need to pick up a trash can and some cleaning supplies. Even though the place was spotless, I thought, well, I'm bound to make it dirty, so I need to get something to clean the place up with. Anyway, so I popped in there, used one of their, was going around. I thought, let me go look at the sporting section. So I went up there and I'm using one of their, it's a big superstore, so I'm using one of their electric carts because I still can't walk that kind of distance without dying, At least I would, it's my back that's giving me problems, not my hip. My hip's fine, But I'm sitting there in the electric cart, just looking. I'm just sitting there looking, sort of like, I guess my mouth was open in awe. And it wasn't much. And the guy comes up to me. He goes, "Can I help you? You all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." He goes, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm just not used to seeing guns in a Walmart because they don't allow it up where I was at." Then he started laughing. I said, "So I'm just going to sit here for a while and admire them."
Hell, they'll have shotgun shells out on the freaking shelves.
Oh yeah, everything up in Rhode Island and Connecticut was behind locked glass doors, And the only guns they actually sold were like BB guns, They didn't sell real guns.
And they'll have them in boxes of 100.
Yeah,
100 shotgun shells, pretty good sized box.
Two Live Moose, they just stopped at 2 of my local gun stores looking for gun oil. Nobody had any. That's weird. Well, see, now if you had entered the GoFundMe, we're giving away 2 bottles of gun oil. But that's closed now, so you're out of luck. So that's 3 places you could have got it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at one that I was planning to send.
Yeah. So there you go.
And it's the new version of Rim Oil Pro, which I like so far.
Yeah. I mean, I use what you call it for everything. So, Ballistol. I use it for cleaning, for lubricating, you know.
And I've used Rim Oil for 40 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's what you get used to.
Actually, very early on, we used Singer sewing machine oil or 3-in-1 oil. There really wasn't that big bunch of gun-centric lubes, you know. You just used a good general lubricant, and there you go.
Yeah, the gun snob says, really, that sucks. Couldn't imagine Walmart not having guns and ammo. Not that I ever bought a gun at Walmart, but I understand what you're saying. No, I mean, up in the Northeast, especially Rhode Island and Connecticut, that was a no-no, you know. But it's amazing. I mean, I was in awe going, oh, man, this is cool, you know. Oh, and another thing, too. Last night, I was watching the local news here in Indiana, and all of a sudden, commercial break, and it's a damn commercial for a gun store. They didn't have them up there either. It's like I'm all in a completely different world down here. You know, it's great.
Well, that's the beauty of freedom.
Yeah, I'm free. You know, and also I've been researching it on the web, and you get to do it with the state police here in Indiana for my CCW. I can get one, $125 for life. So that's my deal. So, you know.
Shit, mine's $125 for 5 years.
Yeah, I thought $125 for life was good. You know.
I would be pleased with it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the for life part, because I'd be already done with it.
Yeah, that's right. One-time payment and you're done. You know. What I've got to research now I've got a while to do it. Also, I checked in. I've got 60 days to get my driving license and my truck registered and stuff. But I can't get my Indiana CCW until I'm a resident of the state, of course. So, but I also got to look into changing all my other non-resident permits that I have. Got to do a change of address on all those. So I got to check into how to do that and how much it's going to cost me. So, because I plan on keeping them if I can. Well, I want to, even though I'm not going anywhere. It's just, I don't know, I got into collecting them, so now it's sort of like something I'm into.
You're talking about out-of-state CCWs?
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got 7 permits right now. So when I get in,
before you spend much money, check and see. Indiana might cover a lot more than what you had.
Oh yeah, I know. I understand what you're talking about, the reciprocity thing. I know, but it's just the I don't know. With Indiana, that give me 8 licenses. I think that's kind of funny, you know. So when the policeman pulls me over and they say you got a license for that, I can pull my wallet out and let them all drop down in those plastic sleeves and go, which one you want? Oh.
I can see you're going to spend a night or two in jail at some point.
Okay, Pat Ohio says, Rick, do you qualify with your other licenses or do you have to take a class? No, you don't have to take a class here in Indiana. You just got to fill out the forms and that's it. Oh, you gotta get fingerprints and that is it. That's all you need. I'm assuming. I haven't looked at the form. If it asks me to list all my licenses, I will. Maybe that will help me. You know, I haven't actually got that far into it. You know, so and there's a local. We have a state. You got to go to the state troopers station or office, whatever you want to call them. What do you call a state trooper place?
State
Is it an office?
Headquarters.
Yeah. Well, we got one in Jasper. So that's 10 miles away. So I can go get my fingerprints done there. At the same time, you can fill the form out online, but you have to go get your fingerprints taken. So I'll go do that. And I think that's it. prove you have residency. So I'll show all that at the same time when I get my fingerprints. And I would imagine I'll get approved because of all the other licenses I have. So there we go. Pay my $125, and I got my lifetime Indiana license.
Well, as long as they don't seek me out as a character reference, you might be all right.
Okay, that's good. I'll make sure. I'll make sure I'll leave you off.
Good idea.
Barracks, that's what it is. State Troop Barracks. That's what they call those places where they hang out. Yeah, that's right. I know the state troopers had to be different, Oh, what else has happened since I've been here? Not much. As I said, it took me about 2 days to get back on track to where I was physically, wise. So I'm just doing stuff slowly. I mean, I'm in no rush. I got nobody to impress.
Well, Winter made a preview appearance.
Oh, yes. When I arrived here on Monday, it was 82 degrees, and it was in the 80s on Tuesday. Wednesday, it dropped down to goddamn 30-something. It's climbed a little right now. It's about 41 right now. I thought, damn. And that was a big drop.
It's raining.
Yes, it rained yesterday. It hasn't rained today here, but it rained yesterday.
It rained and snowed all freaking day yesterday.
You got snow.
We didn't get any accumulation, just been flakes.
Snow here, thank God.
God damn, it's cold.
Yeah. Well, I said I have a cousin who lives next door, and I don't have the heat on here, and she walked in. She goes, "Damn, it's cold in here." I said, "What are you talking about?" She says, "I'm freezing. I'm sitting here. I got shorts and a t-shirt on here, I said, "No, this is all right." No. I guess it's all them years, being a meat cutter, working in the refrigerator. The cold doesn't, when it gets, sitting inside a building like this is not too bad. But I'm outside is a different story. Yeah, I can feel the cold. No.
I can tell you when it gets down below like 50, I start to lose the ability to use my hands.
Yes, I mean, I was just about to bring that. I noticed since the temperature dropped on Wednesday, my hands, the arthritis is starting to, I can feel it in my hands. My hands start hurting and my shoulders start hurting and my knees, the gun snob. Was it the gun snob? Yeah, I wanted to know where you live at, Tony. Where are you at, Tony? That's what he's asking.
Central Illinois.
Did you get that, gun snob? Central Illinois.
Middle of nowhere.
The gun snob. We had to start our pellet stove last night. It got cold in Oklahoma.
I'll tell you what. As far as cold and surprising cold was Tulsa in April. That was a cold son of a bitch out there at that gun show. Wanamaker.
Ohio 45 ACP says, have you bought your first pair of bib overalls? Yes, I've got 3 pairs actually. I went down to the local diner. Was it yesterday morning or the morning before to have breakfast? Deb's Truck Stop, it's called. I walked in there, and of course everybody stopped to look at me. The stranger in town. But what I thought was funny, I'm wearing a pair of jeans and a shirt. But every single guy in there had bib overalls on. Every single one.
Have you bought any Carhartt stuff yet?
Any what?
Carhartt.
No, not yet. Not yet. What else is saying here? Patrick, you need to reopen the bar and grill and shooting range down the road from your house.
I'm with you, Patrick. I agree.
Now, I think that's the place my cousin told me that was just down the road here, and they actually had shooting competitions every Saturday night in the parking lot or something like that. Is that the place?
I think so. That's the one you
Yeah,
was
see,
telling us
because
about.
in the 80s, I lived in Columbus, Indiana, about 2 hours northeast. So I wonder if that's the one you're talking about. You know? So she was telling me about it. She said, but it closed down. So that might be the same place.
We're saying you need to open it up, especially before I come out and visit you.
Okay, 2 Live Moo. You can still carry anything while wearing bibs. Well, yeah, in some of the pockets, but you can't. I mean, it's not. It has to be pocket carry.
That IWB shit goes out the window with bibs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, and you can't. Well, inside the waistband or outside the waistband, because there's no. You don't wear a belt, bibs. You know, but what I will do is I'll wear my. I got it right here. I always talk about it, but I never show it. I keep telling you I have like a belly band thing. It's this thing here I have. Right? The gun goes in there, and I carry a spare mag, a spare knife, and a flashlight. And it's stretchy. These things are stretchy here. So I could wear that inside my bib overalls. You know? Believe it or not, that's quite comfortable, this damn thing. So I might wear that under my bib overalls. But I don't know yet.
The only bib overalls I own are a pair of Carhartts, so I could bend over when I was working.
Yeah.
Instead of coveralls, they're insulated.
Okay, the gun snob's gonna go eat. Enjoy. Black Cat says you can inside the waistband. They usually have a pocket that goes through to the inside. Just wear shorts with a belt under them. Yeah, you could. You know, but
just get your damn shoulder rig. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
44 Magnum. Hey.
Yeah, Black Cat said I always just shove a snubby in my pocket though. Yeah, that's what I might do too. No, I think I'm going to start wearing them. I might, you know. So I'm in Indiana. I got me a pickup truck. What more do I need? A pair of bib overalls. You know. The only problem is I'm going to have to find some. You know, if I wear boots or whatever, I got to find something that I can. Because of my back and my right hip, I got to get a new right hip eventually. It's not as bad as the left was, but it's I can't really bend over well to put, you know, to tie up boots. So I might have to find something that either slip on and zip up the side or something. You know. So.
Boots for what?
You know, when I'm wearing my bib overalls, you can't wear sneakers. Don't look right.
Oh hell, you want a pair of Northerners then?
Yeah.
But don't walk on anything slick or you'll bust your ass.
Yeah. Did I say Grim in the house?
If you look at what them farmers are wearing around there, if you see them in an OD green pair of like mid-length up about the mid of the calf rubber boots, most likely they're Northerners.
Yeah.
Damn fine quality boots for keeping your feet warm, but man, they ain't worth a fucking walking in slick shit.
Yeah. One of my cats he's already made himself at home, the big one. But the young one, I call him the young one. This one's 13. I think he's 12. I call him the young one. He's always been, the young one is the one that ran away for 30 days. He's always been timid, but I mean, he is freaking out over this move.
Don't do change well, huh?
he no, he's not. He doesn't take change well at all. He keeps. He sits in. He lays in his crate all day. Well, he doesn't lay. He just sits there and watches what's going on. But he's not. He only comes out occasionally.
Well, he might be smart, man, thinking them hillbillies down there be shooting him, eating.
Yeah, maybe. But then again, see, I'm moving boxes around, throwing. Like I'll move a box, or I don't want what's in that one, so I'll toss it to the side. And that's more like scaring the shit out of him too, But the old boy, he don't give a shit. All he wants to do is eat. He's like me.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Must be a busy day everywhere because nobody's joined me in the panel today except for you, Tony. So I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, man. I'm glad I could.
Oh yeah.
Have presence of mind to remember it.
Well, I saw you. I saw your name on the in the chat. So I thought, then I looked and saw your name still on the thing. So I thought I'd send you a link. I don't have your. I mean, I have an email list set up where all the names go on that I press to send to everybody. There's more names because you only can have 10 people on the panel, counting yourself. So you can have 9 guests. I think I got over 9 names on this list, but I never expect all of them to show up, So there we go.
I don't. I'll give you my email if you want, but it really doesn't matter. You can get a hold of me if I'm here just fine.
Oh, yeah. It's not a problem. But I said I can do it that way or I can do it the way I just did it. It doesn't really matter either way. So
if I'm not here, I ain't going to get the email. If I'm not here to be on the show, I ain't going to be here to get the email either.
What's Black Cat's trying to turn this into a? Is he trying to turn it into a food chat? What are you making?
I'm right now just sitting here eating 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh man, that sounds good. I haven't had lunch yet. I haven't decided what to have. I don't have a lot in the house because right in the moment I've got bare essentials in a cooler full of ice. I don't have a refrigerator yet, but I got one coming. Another one of I tell you, I got hundreds of relatives up here. I only know maybe a handful, but I got the nod that I might have a double door, full size refrigerator coming in good condition, and the price is right, free.
Hundreds, you mean cousins, right? That's why I'm trying to set you up with that third cousin from Florida.
This might be a third cousin coming along. I don't know. I got tons of them. I got cousins all over the place.
Check the laws, man. It's legal.
So there we go.
The audience notices I made him really uncomfortable with this shit.
Man, I don't know what the hell they're talking about in chat over there. I lost what they're talking about. So
I had to bail because it was too much on my internet. So I'm even in it.
Yeah. Dating cousins. You've been hanging out with Ellis too much.
Third cousin now. Come on. Let's not make it worse than it is.
Third cousins are all right.
And she's already 7 months pregnant, so he doesn't have to worry about doing the live cover or nothing. Whole family right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, talking about that, my other cousin, her grandmother told me that, their house is totally, boom, gone.
That's what I was talking about, man. She needs a place to live. You got a spare bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, if you turn that sumbitch into a walk-in gun safe, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah. What's someone said? Yeah, I'm just too close to Kentucky. Yeah, they're like that down there too. I've been told.
anywhere from just slightly south of Indianapolis across the freaking line, because it's like that in southern Illinois too. Now, from all I've ever seen in my life, I don't have a cousin that I would even consider because I'm
Oh,
not blind.
yeah. Oh.
Well,
Oh
I
well.
shouldn't say that either because some of them on the York side are all right, but I don't like them because most of us Yorks are assholes.
Oh, we got somebody talking guns at last. Two Live Moo. He's breaking down. He's 30. He's 30. 30. Doing a full teardown. Lots of parts. Was it a Glenfield? Never heard of it. But I'm not. I'm new to guns
That's
anyway.
a Marlin.
So that's a Marlin.
Yeah, Marlin Glenfield are same.
Oh, okay. Okay, my hunting buddy passed away, and his wife wanted me to have it. Now
That's
I'm
nice
redoing
of her.
That is nice.
Did you have to do anything in exchange, or
I'm getting my mind out of the gutter.
I mean, like paint her house? Come on, give me a break, guys.
Yeah.
I just traded off a 30-06 today.
Uh,
My youngest daughter's been begging me for a year and a half.
Now, how does
take
that
it out.
work? Now, how does that work down here? I got a chicken. I mean, like that. His friend died, so his wife gave him the gun. Do you have to do a 4473? Or can you
I
just
wouldn't.
take it?
What I'm doing here, I don't have to because it's family. But in his situation, I'm not. Where the hell's he
I
at?
don't know where. I mean, I guess if your state has, doesn't that come under universal background checks like that? But in private stuff, you can do it.
If he was in Illinois, he would need to call the state police and check that, or she would need to call state police and check that he had a valid void card, basically.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't have to do the 4473, but what I'm doing, I traded my daughter my Remington 740 for her little Ruger, some piece of shit that she hates, because she's just been begging me to get a hold of this 30-06. I'm like, okay, I got two. Boom. I ain't shot son bitch in 2 years. Have right at it.
There you go. Rich White's joined the house. How you doing, Rich?
Every time I hear his name pop in here, I feel like I should be offended.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah. Where Black Cat says, where I'm at, I want you to have the rifle. I give you the rifle. I go home. That's it. Done. That's how a free state works, I'm assuming. You know?
Yes, sir.
I would imagine it's like that in Indiana, too. I have to check into that, though.
Well, it's definitely like that in Indiana if you're giving it to people in Chicago, if you listen to the news here.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We cause all that problems in Indiana.
Yeah, you just bring them up here to Chicago with the friggin' dump truck load of them and dump them out and go home.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Come back and get another load to take up there. You know?
Stupid ass goddamn morons.
Yeah, I know. Did you hear? I mean, slightly different, but same sort of principle. There was I was watching the news. Well, I was watching Fox News. I think it was the other night. It was Tucker Carlson, and he had somebody on there. The crime in Mexico is President Donald Trump's fault because he's sending the illegal immigrants back to him. And this person sitting there and actually believing what she's saying, that it's his fault because Donald Trump's sending the illegals back.
Well, you need to keep a tab on that one to show it to liberal friends. Say, why the fuck would we want them here? They don't want them there.
Yeah.
I'm not really a build a wall guy. I do not believe that we should block off our borders completely because this country was founded on immigration. And I believe if you want to come here and do it right, you should be able to.
Yeah, but he's not talking about walling off the entry points. It's the people that cross the line without the entry points.
My dad just come out yesterday and said we need to wall across Canada too. Pops, that's a little bit tough because of the lakes.
Yeah. Rich White says the crime in Mexico is Obama's fault. Dude, the Fast and Furious. You're right there. You know?
Right, because he gave him the guns.
That's right, and they're using them to shoot us with.
Chintzy bastard wouldn't give me a damn gun.
That's it, Black Cat. He said if you want a gun in the hood, if you want a gun, I give you crack. I take the gun, shoot you, then take my crack back. That sounds about right.
No honor amongst thieves. Ha! We scratched Black Cat off of the old gun trading list.
Yes, yes. He's been thinking about this.
I don't. Back to what I was saying about trading my gun. I don't know what the hell this Ruger is. She told me, and I didn't really give a shit. It cost her $400, and I said, "Well, you know, I'll trade you this rifle if you want it." She's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Well, I don't give a shit what the pistol is because I ain't gonna use it for nothing. I'll take a gun shop and see what I can get out of it and trade on something that I would use because it's 380 and I ain't fucking shooting 380. I ain't buying another set of dice for the damn thing. Unless my old lady likes it. Now, if my old lady likes it, then that's all bets off.
Yeah.
Give her whatever the hell she wants. Except for letting her shoot my 44 Magnum Vaquero. I shit you not, man. We was at the range last time, and I let her shoot. She's got her own 38 Special Rossi Taurus 851, and it's a really nice gun to shoot. I let her shoot them 1875 Outlaws, one of them. And she's like, man, this is great. She says, let me shoot that other one. No, not the 44 Magnums, hon. I ain't got ammo here that's suitable for you to shoot that thing. Oh, I want to try it. No. Nope. I'll load up the Smith & Wesson if you want to try it. But those Vaqueros have such damn small grips on them that I'm afraid you get hurt with fairly hot ammo.
Yeah.
Because I had already shot up all the cowboy action shit that I'd brought, you know. All I had left was carry ammo. But she didn't want to shoot Smith & Wesson because I've got that great big ass wood grip on it. It's a little too big for her hands. I'll be sure to take plenty of ammo next time so she can shoot them Vaqueros.
Yeah. Because what you call it? The what's the one is a lighter load, right?
Oh hell yes! I load up really light stuff for cowboy action because you get the range of 400 feet per second to 1,000. And 1,000 is light. I mean, in one of those Rugers, it doesn't feel heavy at all. And I'm trying to load my cowboy stuff to about 7. I wanted enough that the guns are still accurate at 50 yards, although I don't ever shoot that far. I honestly, I fear squib loads. The barrel getting plugged. If I get them too light, and it probably will never happen, but I'm loading them up, you know, mid-range of what they say you can do.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's just change the subject real quick. Black Cat. Is it Black Cat? Just bought a, you got to pick it up, a single shot 10 gauge.
What the hell for?
I don't know, but isn't that going to have some kick to it? The lower the number, the bigger the bore, right? That's a hell of a big, you know.
he's talking break action single shot, god damn, that's going to kick pretty good because most 12 gauges are respectable. It ain't an Ithaca, is it? I've had a couple of different Ithaca Model 69 lever brake 12 gauges. They're the brake action 12 gauge, but they have a lever on the bottom like a lever action rifle to open it with. And those guns have pretty straight bore axes compared to most single shots. Those things hurt. God damn, that's awful to shoot.
Yeah, Two Live Moose says, post a video when you shoot it. Yeah, I like to see that too. See what it does to your shoulder. You know? I bet you're going to see your shoulder move back when you shoot that thing on video.
Dude, I wish now I'd have taken my full house 4570 loads out there, because I think I'm kind of misleading these people how tame that gun is. Some bitch about put me on my ass with a moderate load, not super high. But I didn't want to hurt anybody, and especially I didn't want him to drop the damn gun.
Yeah.
But I'm getting away from that heavy recoil shit. That Savage 110 ultralight hunter I had in 30-06, that son of a bitch is brutal. And after that, I'm like, man, I don't want no part of this shit.
Yeah. I can't wait to get myself sorted out here. Then I'm going to go shoot. I haven't shot for a couple of weeks. You know, I just thought about that. I made that decision. I mean, the membership to the club in Rhode Island was due July 1st. So I paid my $250 for the year. Then the end of August, I decided to move to Indiana. So
I haven't shot for probably 6 weeks, Rick.
It's been about that for me too. You know, but I used to go, I mean, normally I would go every other day or so when I was there. You know, because I would drive by it to go, because it was only 6 miles from my house, and I'd drive by. Even if I just unloaded a magazine, I would, you know, then I'll drive home again, you know. Or if I was on my way to the doctor's or the way back, I would stop and shoot a magazine, then drive on home, you know. I mean, I used to shoot more now, but it was so close, I could stop and do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that place here in town where, you know, for $22 you get the key. I mean, it's walking distance. It's just literally the other side of the church here. So, if I wanted to walk, I could, but I ain't going to walk. I'm going to drive. So, but let's see what's going on. Okay, what's his? It fires a 1/7/8 ounce slug. That's what you're going to be shooting in your 10 gauge? I'm losing track of what you call it. We lost Tony. His connection must have gone. Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
Yeah, we lost you there for a second.
Yeah, my phone decided to say "fuck you."
Yeah, that's okay. It was saying, I think.
I don't remember what.
Yeah, so.
I was just gonna say I don't remember where the hell I was at, but I haven't shot for like 6 weeks, and I hear a lot of people talk about shooting being a perishable skill, but I never found that to be fact. I didn't shoot for like 10, 12 years, and as soon as I got a gun in my hand, I could shoot. I mean, maybe not as good as I did before, but I could have passed my CCW test without practicing a damn bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, I mean, is it perishable? I mean, to certain, I mean, maybe being dead bullseye accurate, it could be.
Right.
You know?
Trigger control is the thing that I had to work on a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, as far as sight alignment and that, once you're into that, it don't really change that much. And that's not to say that once you learn how to shoot and you're able to shoot well, that you can stop and always be great. That's not what I'm getting at all. But once you know how to shoot, you know how to shoot.
Yeah.
Kind of like riding a bicycle. You know, you may not be able to go super straight with it when you first get back on it, but you can still ride some, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. General Relativity just showing up. Oh, glad to see you made it, Rick. I see you're a wonderful pile of life around you. Yeah, I'm not sure this is how it's going to stay, but I've got it. I got more to put up yet.
Ask him about the cows.
There's cows. I'm surrounded by farms, cows, and fields. Right now, it looks like dried up corn. You know, they're all brown, but they're still harvesting it or picking it or whatever the word term is used. You know,
both of them are fine, harvest or pick.
Yeah. So
need to when it gets to be warm weather again, go out there and do a video from around a cow pen so you can show liberals where beef comes from.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, you don't just think about Walmart now. There's a live cow that gets killed to get your hamburger.
Well, I know. Yeah. You're right.
Make sure you got a couple of calves there too, because you can show them how cute calves are.
Okay. Okay. David Boland said it's feed corn. So, I mean, eating corn is already been and gone, right?
Yeah, eating corn comes out probably August.
Yeah. So this is stuff for feeding the old pigs and the old cows and what's called during the winter
and
time.
And distills to make ethanol.
Yes, forgot about that. That's why there's so much of it, because doesn't the government supplement them for doing it?
Actually, the terminology for that is field corn. Why they choose that, I don't know, but it's field corn.
Yeah.
You can put a field of sweet corn out there, and it's not field corn, it's sweet corn. Sweet corn usually is
feed corn
considerably smaller.
Could you use it for, as General we say, can you use it for corn mash or still in making whiskey?
For the most part, yes. Some of it is so damn hybridized that it doesn't have enough nutritional value to be a feed product at all.
And we're thinking on the same long lines here. Black Cat says, Rick, you should build a still.
Well, if you want to build a still, corn would work, wheat would work.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's others that would be more. Corn's pretty good about its amount of product per acre.
Yeah.
But you need to buy diesel and just plant soybeans because you can just mash them and run the oil.
Okay. Yes. Now there's loads that there is loads besides corn. The other crop is soybean around here. It's corn and soybeans. That's what all these fields are around here. So there we go. Oh,
yeah.
It's 5 minutes to go. So let me give you my question.
You skipped, son, so we need to have double length show today. You ain't getting out of it.
Have what?
A double length show because you missed last week.
Yeah, but I got things I got to do, unfortunately. You know.
Oh, bullshit.
Not a lot of things. I got to unpack. I got to eat lunch. I ain't had lunch yet. It's getting late. It's almost supper time. You know.
I know there's a couple of gun shops calling your name.
There is. I want to, even though I ain't got no money, I want to go look at them. You know. So, hey, unknown user, you're the winner of my quiz, by the way. You know, everybody's late. You know, I'm still on Eastern time. You know, my show starts at 3. You know, so my new for the late people, the winner of the quiz was unknown user, and this is my new line for opening my show. It's welcome live from the crossroads of America. So that's how we're gonna. Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think when we come out with the new version of Early Watch, later on down the road, I'm going to say, welcome to the early watch, coming to you from the asshole of America.
There you go. Okay, for this mailing quiz for this week, it's a stick to your guns, America. It's your right baseball cap. I'm pointing over here because that's where my camera used to be. It's on the other side now. So there's the hat.
See, Rick's all fucked up with this move.
Oh, yeah, I am. Totally. So that's the hat. So, and it's a mailing quiz. Mail it to Rick's Life as I see it at gmail.com or spottedrick@gmail.com. Okay, and the question is, this one's easy, really. I thought I'll start my new show off with an easy question for you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. In the movie The Shootist with John Wayne, and he played the character J.B. Brooks, what are the 3 guns he carried? So out of the movie The Shootist, the character he played, J.B. Brooks, what were the 3 guns he carried?
Do you want what they look like or what they really were?
What they were meant to be. I've got it right down here what they were. You know, I ain't gonna give you any more than that. So there we go. So just mail in your answers to me.
I'm gonna hit you off air with this one because you may get an absolutely correct answer that doesn't agree with what you got.
Oh, I know. I wasn't expecting to see you today, and I just got the notification. Oh, YouTube sending it out late, huh? Maybe that's why not many people are here today. Oh well, yeah. I'm back on schedule. I'll be here Wednesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, this is going to be, back to my normal schedule. Hopefully, the picture you're seeing now with the stuff behind me or the side of me, it might change a little because I just set it up. I really haven't organized it. I haven't even got my reloading stuff out here yet. So
get that damn gun safe covered with stickers out of the damn way and put up some naked women.
And I got one at the top there, and I got my my here.
Or bring in some naked women dancers would be fine.
Oh yeah, and doing it in the background behind
or
me.
Foreground. Hell, I don't want to look at you.
Yeah. So I know. Can they be second or third cousins?
Fine by me. They're not my cousins.
I second the pinup girl idea. Yeah. Pinup girl with guns. That's what we want.
I honestly, when I was in high school, I dated a third cousin for a while. I didn't realize that she was that at first, but we did the disco dance thing together quite a bit and worked out pretty well for, partners in the dance floor.
Yeah.
But there was never any intimate contact or anything like that. And we just, hell, even after that, we stayed buddies forever.
Oh, yeah.
So she just died here a week or so ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, it can get complicated. Because even going back to where I just left, my original landlord had a son by her first marriage. He's the one who bought the house off of her, so he became my new landlord. But he was married to... Okay, it's complicated. His wife is a cousin. Okay. His mother's brother is married to the girl's aunt, but somehow they're not related by blood. So
Yeah, that's not that uncommon.
you know, I just found it weird that
My mom married my stepdad, and my mom's brother married his sister.
okay,
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
small towns, man. There's only so many fish in that pool.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So I'm saying you're cool with that third cousin chick, and she's
Yeah,
already coming with a kid.
And this is a small town, you know.
I'm telling you, it's perfectly acceptable. Just I wouldn't be telling anybody around here about it, but
this conversation is getting way off track. Anyway, guys, my show is over. My hour is up. So I'm going to read you the question one more time. In the movie The Shootist, John Wayne, the character he played, J.B. Books, he carried 3 guns. I want to know what they were. You know, the make and model. So, there we go. And you can email me the answers. So, oh, Rich White's already answered the quiz. He said he's already sent it to me. Okay, I'll check it out. All right. Anyway, I want to say unknown user sent it to. Okay. You know,
I'm going to toss out a good day, everybody.
You know, I want to say thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. For my first one from Indiana. And I'm hoping there will be plenty more shows. I will see you all on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. All right. So I want to say thank you for showing up. And I will see you on Wednesday.